on us from the trip. We practiced better than we played. That's always disappointing and not very encouraging going into a game that we're going into on Wednesday. And we can use all the million excuses about looking ahead or travel, but I'm very disappointed by how we played. You know, in Draymond's case, he's got a back injury that, just a muscle spasm, and so he was kind of not with it as much as he's been with it. But you know, Darrell, it was good that he shot a little better. I was encouraged by that. But just our overall play was our rebounding, our free throw shooting, our turnovers was, and still is, been very disappointing. So I'll just take questions. That's better than rambling on. But as I take them, you know, we ran into a team that plays a little bit like us. I thought Mike's team plays inside-out defense. They could probably cause some of those turnovers. I thought, you know, his guard play, I liked his guards a lot. Wenzy did not shoot as well as I seen him shoot on film, and maybe the guy that shot the worst for them was Murphy, and I thought he has been very good last year and this year. So his guards probably didn't play as good as he would like, and mine didn't play as good as I would like, even though we scored some points. Questions?
Over here, Darrell had a couple shots against Washington the other day. Did you notice a difference in his confidence today? Did you see him maybe more comfortable after shooting the ball?
Well, like I said, out in Maui, you know, like last night, you know, we had a little walkthrough, a little film session, and you know, and then we went to the hotel, and Darrell just stays in there and shoots. I mean, I can't tell you how proud I am of him for the work he's put in May, June, July, August, September, October. I mean, he's done everything you got to do, and yet there's other parts to the game too, you know, and we need Darrell to be the complete player where he can rebound, where he can handle the ball, where he can defend. And he's got a lot on his plate, but that's what great players have. But his shot, as you know, has been a little off, and I think he's worked himself back into shooting well. I had no worries about that. He's worked too hard on it. But it was fun to see him not only hit shots, but they look good coming off his hand. And I think the comfort level is because of the extra time in the last 3 days he spends. I mean, I can think of some guys like Richardson and that spend a lot of time in the gym, but maybe none more so that Darrell has done in the last 6 months.
Tom, do you think your guys have an appreciation if you have 10 quick turnovers like you had tonight against a team that lives off on Wednesday, for what that's going to look like?
No, I don't. I don't think this team has an appreciation for turnovers. You know, I've been saying it. I mean, even last year some. I mean, so I don't think they do. You know, and it's one of the things that. You know, our defense, if you look at our half-court defense, for the most part, teams are shooting 38% against us for the year. And that includes what seems like many, which probably isn't that many, but any time there's a turnover and it goes for a layup, it's a one-for-one shot usually, you know? And so if you get 4 or 5 of those a game, and you're still holding teams to 38, that means the defense is pretty good. I think the 2 areas of our defense that have been poor is, number 1, our offensive turnovers, which leads to 1, and number 2, our rebounding, which means we're not finishing our defense, and teams are getting second shots. So I don't think this team respects that, and hopefully we're going to be able to watch some film and show them what it's costing us. But that's why this is a good game Wednesday, because if we do learn to respect it, we'll play well. If we don't learn to respect it, we'll get embarrassed. And that's why I've always said, you know, playing a tough schedule, the biggest plus is that coach doesn't have to tell you what you did wrong. It's shown in living color, and so I'm looking forward to it in that respect.